Warning, the following content is for educational purposes only and should only be carried out in a survival situation. Real Cooking accepts no liability for any injury or death that may be caused by the replication of the information held in this presentation. You have been warned. Right friends, welcome to Survival Tips by Andy, or Real Cooking. Right, so we've got a weight attached to a rope that's suspended over a tree branch. You could use whatever you want, we've just used a big chunk of tree trunk. And then bring your rope down to the trigger system. I just want to point out that this trap is extremely dangerous and it's not designed to catch carrots or parsnips. It's obviously designed to catch animals, so if that does offend anybody, I do apologise, but it could save your life in a survival situation. So you've got your rope, that then you've got two posts, two little pegs hammered into the ground with a crossbar, and the string of the weight rope goes round the underneath and is tied to this little toggle, which has a slightly flattened off edge. Now this piece is the trigger stick. This is actually live and ready to go off, so I'm being very careful. So the trigger stick is then supported between that piece of wood and the toggle, which is what's stopping this trap going off. So this is the snare wire, if you like, the trip wire. So that comes off to the side and is round this peg before it then goes off to the bait point, which is the kill zone. The reason it's coming off to a side is so that the force when the trip wire is set, when it's pulled, it'll pull to the side, which will release the trigger stick in an easier way. So at the killing zone, where the bait would be tied, you just want to attach the end, the loose end, to the ground. This stops the animal pulling too far away, so it stays underneath the weight. Yeah, that's basically it. Right, we'll set it off. Who wants to set it off?
Yay.
Go on. Whoa, boom. And it's as simple as that. To set it, we'll just, and I'll just stop this just in case I mess it up again. Right friends, so to set it, all you need to do, ignore this phallus. I've got wood. There you go. So now, always keep tension on rope. Pull it back. This is the little toggle that I was talking of earlier, so you can see it's got a little flat edge there, where the string's attached to the other end. Just poke it through like this, and then release it so the weight is now on the rope. Get your trigger stick and put it between the two. And at this point, you've got to be very careful. Jack, get back. You'll notice I'm keeping my hands in the way there just in case it does go off, because that'll spin round and take your face off. Right, there you go. You could do a variation on this trap if you wanted to. You could set a piece of string going back over to a snare at this point, so the weight actually pulls, as that drops, it pulls the snare. So you could have the trigger stick with some meat on it. Well, this is just the way that we've done it today. But anyway, yeah, let's pull it again, and then we'll go. Right, 3, 2, 1. Boom. There's dinner caught. Right friends, hopefully you'll never need to use it. If you do have a go at this, be really careful. It is very dangerous, as you can tell. Also, make sure you never leave it set up unless you are in a genuine survival situation. I hope this was informative. Bye bye friends.